Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to be playing F1 2018. We're at the Italian Grand Prix. This is my career with Ferrari. This is season 4, round number 14. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. Really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really push my road to 600 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links will be as usual are in the description box down below. Now then, as you can see on screen right now, it's the drivers and constructor standings. First of all, driver standings, I'm currently leading with 282 points. Then it's my teammate Sebastian Vettel in second with 207 points. Then it's Max Verstappen, Daniel Ricciardo, 2 Red Bulls in third and fourth. Then it's Charles Leclerc, Kevin Magnussen, Sergio Perez, Marcus Ericsson, Nico Hulkenberg and Esteban Ocon, rounding out the top 10. Hey Jordan, thank you very much for watching. How are you? Constructor standings. We're in the lead. Scuderia Ferrari with 489 points, double the amount of points of second place team Red Bull. Then in third it's Sauber, fourth is Haas, fifth is Force India, sixth is Renault, seventh is Mercedes, eighth is McLaren, ninth is Toro Rosso, and 10th is Williams Racing, who haven't scored any points yet. Okay, now then, as you can see, these are the results of this season so far. My teammates won 2 races back to back. I'm going to try to change that in the Italian Grand Prix that's upcoming right now. Let's check out these components. Alright, going to have to change that. Change that as well. Change the energy store. Change the turbocharger. And change the control electronics. Gearbox is at 21%. That should be fine for now. R&D in progress. We've got 2. That's going to be coming for Singapore. 1 ultimate, 1 minor part. We've got the fuel consumption, fuel injection system efficiency, and the durability motor generator unit kinetic wear free. Both going to be coming for the Singapore Grand Prix, which is next. Team goal is score 40 drivers championship points. I've got 1 more race to do so. I've got 18 so far, so I need to get 22 points left, so I need to get a win in order to achieve that. Rivals.
Remember to select a driver that you consider your rival from the rivalry screen on the workstation.
Okay, so one of my rivals
against your rival can earn you respect and better terms when it comes to our contract reviews.
Okay, one of my rivals is my teammate Sebastian Vettel, currently losing 6-3. And my other rival, I did have Max Verstappen last time, so I'm going to pick someone else. Let's go with Ricciardo this time round. Okay. So, weather forecast, I should say, is going to be dry in both qualifying and the race. Okay, so no, not expecting any rain. Ultimate difficulty, 50% race distance, which I believe is 22 laps. Okay, let's get to qualifying.
Qualifying is about to start here at the Autodromo di Monza for the Italian Grand Prix. The teams are about to head out onto the track any minute now. And as we wait, poised for the start of what will hopefully be a thrilling qualifying, why don't you tell us, Anthony Davidson, about the things you can do to really get the most out of a car in a session like this?
Well, you're largely limited by the Parc Fermé regulations, of course. Back in the old days, pre-2004, you'd work on both a qualifying setup and a race setup over practice, and then swap them over after qualifying. So the race car was quite different at times to the qualifying car. Nowadays, though, you have to find a compromise that works for both. There are a few things that you can still adjust during the session, such as the differential, the brake bias, and the front wing angle, but that's about it. So it's more about optimizing what you do have and adapting your own style to suit the track conditions.
We don't need to push too hard in this session. We should have the pace to qualify easily.
Okay, as usual, the cuts that I'll be using for this live stream will be in the description box down below. If any of you want to use it, feel free. Should be in the description box right now. Okay. Looks like Van Dorn's going to be the first guy out on track. Alright. Let's get out there.
Okay, the circuit is clear at the moment. We're good to go.
Here we go. Looking for a decent time. Got a Haas right behind me. On at 21.4 for Van Dorn. I believe he's the first one to set that time. Ramagoza's gone quickest, 1 minute 20.0. Maybe braked a bit earlier than I needed to, but just want to make sure I got through that chicane without any issues. 1 minute 19.4 from Sergio Perez. My teammate's on soft tyres. Kind of surprised he's on those tyres, to be honest. Fastest second sector, by almost half a second. Catching up to Van Dorn. Gets out of my way. Around the final corner. The time is 1 minute 18.1.
Fantastic. That was the fastest lap.
Probably could have got into the 1 minute 17s. Had I been a bit more aggressive on the braking going into the first corner. But that should be more than enough. I hope at least. Alright. 14 cars out on track. I just did 2 laps and I've got 5% wear on these tyres already. And yeah. Ooh.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 18.1.
So I'm just over 3 tenths slower than my teammate in the first sector. Second sector were pretty much the same. Then in the final sector, I'm 6 tenths quicker. Interesting. Actually, no, not 6 tenths. It's 5 tenths. Just over 5 tenths. Okay. Alright, so if I can tidy up my first sector a bit more, which is where it's basically the chicanes. If I can tidy that up a bit more, I can pull out a bit more of a gap. But then look at between second and third. A second covering second and third. That's the power of the Ferrari right now that I've built up. Okay, speed things up a bit. Okay, who's in the drop zone? So Stoffel Van Dorn, Bottas, Hartley, Sorokin, and Fernando Alonso. No real surprises, to be honest, considering how poor the Mercedes is right now. No real surprises. Oh, Sergei Sorokin's really close. Teammate's going out. Is he on the soft tyres? Yes, he is. I'm surprised he's going out on those. Where's Sorokin? Don't normally watch him do a lap, but let's see if we can get through to the next part of qualifying. She's done a 25.8 and a 27.1. So 25.8 and a 27.1. No, he's about a tenth down than both. 10th down in both the first and second sectors, so he needs to gain at least 2 tenths in this final sector in order to get into qualifying 2. th place, he hasn't improved. Hey, thank you very much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Is Haas good? Where is Haas? Haas is 7th and 8th right now. So, yeah, I say they're doing well. They're in 7th and 8th. So doing well. Obviously, this is a full season, so the cars are different to what they are at the beginning of this career mode, as well as in real life as well. So, but yeah, they're doing well.
Slightly higher than expectations. Great job.
Okay. Let's speed things up for the rest of this session. Let's see what happened. Okay, I'm pretty sure that my teammate didn't set this time on the soft tyres. I'm pretty sure he set them on the super softs. Alright, so the first 5 cars eliminated in qualifying 1 are Fernando Alonso, Pierre Gasly, Brendan Hartley, Vitaly Bottas, and Stoffel Van Dorn. Surprised that he's on the soft tyres there. Bottas. His car clearly doesn't have the pace, and yet he thought he could get through on the softs, although his teammate was on the softs. I think one of the things that is wrong with the way, particularly with the tyres, I think it changes with what you've done your last lap on. So my teammate, Sebastian Vettel, did his lap on the super softs, but because he went out again on the softs, he didn't improve, but it says he was on the softs. So I'm not too sure. I don't think some of these guys actually did their lap times on the softs, their fastest lap. Alright, thank you for subscribing, really do appreciate it, thank you. Alright, here we go. So qualifying 2 now, for those of you who don't know the rule in F1, the tyres you do your fastest lap in qualifying 2 are the tyres you start the race with. So it's very important that you're quick, but you're also careful with your tyres. You don't want to be doing multiple laps on the same tyres that you do your fastest lap on, otherwise it will negatively affect you at the start of the race. Okay, so got to go out again on another set of super softs. Want to speed things up a little bit. Okay, I think now we'll be fine. Let's get out there, set a lap time, see how we do. We've got more than enough time if we make a mistake to do another lap, or go in to the pits, get a brand new set of super softs, and then go out again. Okay, so first sectors where I need to improve on in comparison to the last qualifying session. 1 minute 19.4 from Charles Leclerc, currently the fastest. Okay, here we go. I've got a full Renault ahead of me, if he doesn't cause me any issues. I've got my teammate behind me as well. 230 miles per hour. Brakes just before the 100-meter board. Oh, I ran so wide. Oh, that cost me. That cost me quite a bit. I think it shouldn't be a problem to get through to the next part of qualifying, but improving on the time in the first sector, I don't think is going to be there. Oh, lots of back end. That's not going to help either. Didn't want to take that much curb on the outside there. DRS. I'll probably start to catch up to the Renault now. I hit the rev limiter so early down that straight. I like to leave the front right hanging on the inside there. Look at that. Look at me catching quick. And I found a corner. 1 minute 18.8 from Sergio Perez. I should beat that. 1 minute 18.1.
That's the fastest lap so far. Well done.
Still I'm going to the 1 minute 17s. My teammate beats me 1 minute 18.0. Yeah, that's fair. Made a couple mistakes. Ran wide on the exit of this chicane here. And also lost the back end on the exit of the second chicane. So some areas I need to tidy up, but this should be enough to get through to the next part of qualifying. My teammate beat me by a 10th, which isn't too bad. Although one thing I could do is reduce the amount of fuel I have on board. That normally allows the car to go maybe a 10th or 2 quicker, so that might help. Don't need to go out again.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:18.1.
As usual, the final sector, I'm the quickest. By half a second, I'm quicker than my teammate. Second sector was a 10th, just under a 10th down. That's fine. But it's the first sector. Look at that. Almost 6/10 of a second down on my teammate. That's not good enough. That is not good enough at all. Alright, I need to focus on that big time. Oh, Sebastian Vettel and Esteban Ocon on the exact same time in the first sector. Now that's interesting. Okay. Alright, so currently the guys who are going to be eliminated. Daniel Ricciardo, Roman Grosjean, Nico Hulkenberg, Lance Stroll and Sergei Sorokin. My teammates in the pits along with myself, so that speeds things up a bit. Shouldn't have to go out again. Should be nice and comfortable. My teammate's obviously going to be a threat during this race. Let's see who gets eliminated. Okay, so the next 5 cars eliminated in qualifying 2 are Max Verstappen, Carlos Sainz, Roman Grosjean, Sergei Sorokin and Lance Stroll. Okay, so I'm surprised by the Force India here. Half a second behind my teammate. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's about, what, 4/10 slower than me. Kind of surprised about that one. Lewis Hamilton was able to get to the next spot qualifying. Well done to him. Mercedes is very good this season, so it's well done to them. The thing that has cost Red Bull in your career is their terrible qualifying pace. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Mainly because they, from what I've seen, they like to go on the opposite tyre. So if the super soft's the quickest tyre, they go on the softs for some reason in qualifying 1, and they get knocked out. Don't know why they do that. They did that quite a lot last season. Okay, Daniel Ricciardo's here. Max Verstappen's eliminated already. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to reduce the amount of fuel I have on board. Now I have two super soft tyres, 2 sets of super soft tyres. So I'm going to go out start of this qualifying session, set a lap, and then go out again at the end of the session and set a lap as well. Maybe I can improve, but you never know. I'm going to be more aggressive my final qualifying lap. So this time, this one's just going to be a banker lap just to get a lap on the board. I'm going to try and be a bit more aggressive going into the first corner. Alright, here we go. Going to reach speeds of almost 230 miles per hour. Actually, I might actually hit it. Now. I had to hit the brakes while I was in the middle of that corner. Back and stepped out slightly. I think if I brake in you later, I might go too far. Oh, almost ran a bit too wide there. Lewis Hamilton goes quickest so far. Charles Leclerc goes quickest, 1 minute 19.2. Okay, now this section is normally where I'm the fastest, so can I keep it going? Nope, no I can't. No I can't. Oh, that's really bad. That's not good at all.
You have a lot of wing damage. Box for a new one.
That's not what I needed. 1 minute 17.9 for my teammate. to get back to the pits as quickly as possible. Don't know how long it's going to take them to repair the car. That's something I didn't need. Oh my days. It should just be a simple fix, but you never know. Ducty didn't retire there. Yeah, I agree. I agree. What I lost was the front wing. I'm surprised there's no suspension damage or a wheel didn't fall off, but disappointed about that. I thought the first sector wasn't bad this time round. Okay. And that's just how F1 goes sometimes. Could do well throughout the entire lap, and it's just that one tiny mistake, and that's it, you're done. Okay, 2 minutes, that's fine. 2 minutes is fine. Okay.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
2 minutes is fine. I'll take that. 1 minute 17.9 for my teammate. Okay. Okay, first guy to break into the 1 minute 17s. Alright, Sebastian. Okay, he's laid down the gauntlet. Gonna put on a brand new set of super softs. Okay, that's down. Speed things up a bit. I'm gonna get one lap now. Oh, get a bit nervous. Alright, let's go out. Let's drive out this time.
Standing by.
Gonna get one flying lap here. Normally I like to go last, so I'm gonna allow some of these guys to pass me here. Okay, looks like everyone's coming out of the pits. Good. One thing I don't want to do is wait too long for the guys behind me, and then I'm not able to get across the finishing line before the time runs out. Oh my days, that was close. Good thing I reacted just in time there. Okay, need to get into 1 minute 17s for the first time in order to challenge for pole position. Waiting for my teammate to pass me. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh my days, it's on medium. Are you kidding me? Oh, great. Well, I just lost some time there. Oh, took that chicane beautifully there. Round the final corner. My teammate goes even quicker. 1 minute 17.3. What can I do? No. A second slower.
It's a bit disappointing, but we just need to push hard in the race and we can still come away with something.
That's disappointing. I expected at least to be on the first row of the grid. A second slower than my teammate.
Vettel, Leclerc and Sergio Perez. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
That's really disappointing. I know I'm quicker than the time I just did. Wow. Oh, that's very disappointing there. So it looks like I'm going to have to get past the two guys in front of me and as quickly as I can and make sure I'm on the back of my teammate quick. That was because of yeah, that was a very silly mistake on my part. Very silly. Oh man, I think the highest I got down the straight before I got to the first corner was 121 miles an hour, but normally I get to almost 230. So I was losing 9 miles per hour there. Ooh. That's not good. Very disappointed in that.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid. But
okay, so I still have some pace. I'm going to be very aggressive in my strategy. Alright, here we go. You hit 230 in qualifying 2C. I don't think I hit 230 in that final lap. Okay, so the race now. That was the end of qualifying. If you're enjoying the stream so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Really would push my road to 600 subscribers. Alright, let's get going.
It's race day here in Italy once again. Monza, home to so many records. The smallest winning margin, for example. Do you remember in 1971, Peter Gethin beat Ronnie Peterson to the line by 1/100th of a second. There were 40 overtakes for the lead alone in 1965, and Kimi Räikkönen clocked a record top speed of 230 miles per hour here, just over a decade ago. So there's a lot to live up to then for all of our drivers today. With top speeds reaching 215 miles per hour, only a few places can challenge Monza's crown as the fastest circuit in F1. Hard braking zones going into the 3 chicanes make up the majority of the 11 corners on this 3.6-mile circuit. And just in case the slipstream wasn't enough, 2 DRS zones will help encourage some closer action. It's a very tight turn 1 here and a very big braking zone. It's a corner, Anthony Davidson, where we've seen a number of lap 1 incidents in the past.
As you say, it's a very small piece of track when you have more than just one car trying to go through it. The actual run down towards the chicane is quite wide, so off the start, we'll often see drivers running 2 or maybe 3 abreast as they come up towards the braking zone. Everyone wants to brake late, of course, to win track position, and that tends to be where we see a lot of contact. And you'll see the more experienced drivers kind of hang back a little into here and focus more on picking up the pieces from other people's incidents.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Campbell, Esteban Ocon, and Ericsson, Hamilton, Magnussen, Hülkenberg and Daniel Ricciardo, Verstappen, Sainz, Sergei Sirotkin and Stroll, Gasly, Hartley, Valtteri Bottas and Stoffel van Dorn, Grosjean. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty, and Fernando Alonso starts from the back of the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
It's been a while since Leclerc
Okay, this is
was
the
on the
team's
front row,
home race. We're all relying on you to impress today.
Yeah, I'm happy to impress as well. I'm going to go 10 seconds slower. Ooh. But you know what? I'm going to go for it. I want to push. Maybe to make up some time. if I push. Okay, so gotta go aggressive on my strategy. Any day, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. So I'm gonna pit a lap earlier. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have some overtaking to do. All right, let's go. I guess I'll be able to decide throughout the race, depending on how things go.
Okay, go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs.
Call me Brad if you see it. No, I'll just call you by your name that comes up on the live chat. That's what's easiest for me. I'm thinking if I can pass Perez and Leclerc in the first 2 laps, make sure that Vettel isn't too far ahead.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
Maybe between 5 and 3 seconds gap between me and Vettel once I pass Leclerc. If I do, I think I'll be in a decent position to challenge him for the win. But I can't let him get away. I can't allow myself to be stuck behind these two for too long. Furthermore, my starts normally aren't very good and it's a long run to the first corner, so I have to make sure I'm not in any incidents in the first lap. As I mentioned earlier, this is going to be a 50% race for 27 laps. Difficulties on ultimate. Okay, I've got to play a bit of a cheeky trick now. Got to make sure my teammate's on the grid a tiny bit longer than I am. Okay, here we go. The Italian Grand Prix is about to begin. I want to finish at least ahead of my teammate. He's been cutting into my lead a bit more than I would like. I want to have this Drivers' Championship wrapped up before the United States Grand Prix, which isn't too far away. Okay, let's stick on the inside here. Gonna try and outbrake some cars going into the first corner.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Here we go. Italian Grand Prix is about to begin. Always a nerve-wracking time. Here we go. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we are racing! Oh, initially I got a good great way, and then I'm just going to get swamped by everyone now. Leclerc's in first place. Okay, this is good for me. This is good for me. At least. Oh, I'm trying to squeeze in there. Yellow flag for some reason. Yes, Leclerc. Well done, well done, well done. At least something good happened for me there. Didn't lose any positions, which is good. Catching up on Ocon. Can I get him into this corner? Gotta try to dive. Yeah, he turned into me there, but thankfully there's no damage. Oh, Vettel got past Leclerc. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Ocon, you're holding me up big time now, man. Whoa, they're getting away too far for my liking. Okay, Ocon, it's time for you to get out of my way now. I should have the straight line speed to pass Ocon here. Yeah, here we go. Bye-bye. This is on my inside, so I had a tricky line there, but I made it work. Okay. Can't allow my teammate to get too far ahead of me. Sebastian Vettel's quickest, as you'd expect, considering he's in first place right now. 2 seconds. Just over 2 seconds behind my teammate. Now, third sector is normally I'm even better than my teammate, but to make sure I don't make the same mistake I did in qualifying 3. Oh, they pulled out a significant gap to the 4-cylinder already. Oh, lost the back end, had to lift off. Oh, that was a bit worrying. Jonathan, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. Doesn't feel like I've caught up by much. Yeah, I'm losing ground. 2.7 seconds behind Leclerc. What's going on here? How am I losing time to Leclerc? And Leclerc's losing time to my teammate as well. One minute 20.6 for my teammate.
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
I was 3/10 of a second down on my teammate's fastest lap. Oh, too much curb on the inside. Probably lost a bit of time there. Took that chicane nicely. Okay, starting to get the hang of things a bit here. Okay, got saved up some ERS nicely here. Ran a bit wide.
Okay, clear.
There's a big train of cars right now behind me. Oh, and a bit wide. Don't like the fact my teammate's disappearing. Catching up to Leclerc. Okay, shouldn't have to worry about...
Okay, we've got plenty of energy. Switch to overtake and have a go.
Yeah, shouldn't have any issues coming from behind me right now. Gonna get DRS here to get past Leclerc as quickly as I can. Teammates at least, what, 3, maybe 4 seconds clear. Look at the overspeed. Okay, Leclerc, time to get out of my way now. Hit the rev limiter already. Oh, ran a bit wide. But it's fine.
Brilliant. Nice move.
Oh, Leclerc's still here though. Do I get DRS or does he? No, he does. Fastest lap of the race for me. No, Leclerc. No, 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 no. He's got DRS and yet he can't overtake me. Brakes really early. He's on my inside. I have to give him room. There we go. That should be enough for that. So how far is my teammate ahead of me now? Leclerc, leave me alone now. What are you doing? Oh, Leclerc looks like he wants to be a pest. Oh, my, oh, back end. Good thing it was... I could turn into the corner still though. Just under 4 seconds. Oh, missed the turning completely. Oh, lapse in concentration there. Leclerc's going to have a run on me here. That was poor. That was very poor. Here we go again. Okay, it's far enough behind where he shouldn't be an issue.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs.
That's true. That's true, Jordan. Can't argue with that. Okay, now can I pull away from Leclerc now? Should be able to. I'm going to concentrate on trying to get my teammate now. Fastest first sector. It's kind of what I need right now.
It should be a few laps at least before you start feeling too many tyre issues. They seem in good condition for the time being.
Roger that. Yeah, pulling away nicely here from Leclerc now. Not let me get away as quickly as I thought I would be. Should be a fastest lap of the race now, though. No, I'm not. That's a bit annoying. Just under 3 seconds
that
behind.
That is Sebastian ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 2.9 seconds. You're dropping back by around 2/10 each lap. They're on old super softs.
What?
Their tyres are 6 laps old.
We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 21.5.
Okay, so I'm guessing he's on the one-stop strategy, unlike me who's going to do 2. So if I do the undercut right now, I should come out ahead of him because I have brand new tyres, and then I'll just have to push like a madman while he's on the mediums. Okay, we're on lap 7, I believe. I think I'm going to be pitting next lap. Yeah, lap 7. 20 laps left to go. Starting to feel the back end stepping out a bit more than I would like, to be honest. Alright, let's bring down the hot lap a bit here.
We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Pretty much the same gap between me and my teammate as last lap. So we're pretty much doing the exact same lap times right now. Fastest first sector. Seems to be doing that a lot. Lost the rear end. Playing around with ERS quite a bit, particularly in the chicanes, and bringing it down from hot lap, trying to get a bit of extra energy into
lap,
it.
Please.
Oh, ran wide. It's fine though. Where am I going to end up? 5th place. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, here we go. This is the rivalry ignited. Yeah, it certainly looks that way. Certainly looks that way. Okay, here we go.
Go now.
2.1. I think that's a pretty good pit stop there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get out ahead of the Renault, please. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope, not ahead of the Renault.
Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy.
Just behind the Renault.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
Nothing I could do about losing position there. Not like I did anything wrong. Now, what is my teammate?
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
What is my teammate going to do here? Is he going to go into a 1-stop, or is he going on to a 2-stop? What's he going to do? Because there's no way you should be able to keep pace with me now if he goes onto the mediums, which is a 1-stop. Going to be very interesting to see what he does. Science right in the middle of the road. Couldn't pick what he wanted to do. Go on the inside or outside, so he plants his car right in the middle of the road. teammate's still going. Thanks a bunch for that, Carlos Sainz. Thank you. Unbelievable, man. Should be gaining time on my teammate right now.
Our gap behind is 2.2 seconds.
Was anyone paying attention to how long my pit stop took? Because that would help me in determining whether I'll come out ahead of my teammate or not. Fastest first sector, that's what I needed. No, not the whole thing. I mean, not just 2.1. I mean the whole thing. Okay, teammates in the pits. Never mind.
Sebastian is in the pits.
Here we go. Am I gonna get out ahead of my teammate? And what tyres is he gonna be on? If he's on the super soft, then he's on the same strategy as me. Oh my days! I think he's gonna get out ahead. 1 minute 19.7. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is! No, he's on the mediums. She's doing a one stop. Okay, I'm gonna have to push like crazy now. Sebastian Vettel's doing a one stop. Perez, you need to get out of my way now. I need to put in some blistering lap times. Oh, that was close. Almost rear-ended Perez there. Come on, Perez, man. Get out of the way. What are you doing? They're clearly not racing each other. Now, what are you going to do, Perez? Are you going to... Oh, my days. You're trying to squeeze me. Whoa, Perez. What are you doing, man? Oh, my... Almost had to put my rear right tyre, my front right, on the grass there. That was very naughty on Perez's part. Very naughty. Yeah, I know, Jordan. I need to pull out at least a 20-second gap. Oh, my days. I'll have to drive like a madman. Now, Perez, if you could do me a favour and hold up my teammate, that would be magnificent. No, didn't do me
We're
the favour.
leading our teammate by 2.4 seconds.
Great. That was horrible. I took that chicane horribly. Move that down to standard. When do I pit again? Lap 16. In 4 laps, really? No way I'm pulling out a 20-second gap in 4 laps. There's no way. I should be able to go longer than that. Should be able to go like 10 laps on these tyres at least. Yeah, there's no way if I pit him just 4 laps. There's no way. I should be pulling out at least a second a lap from him right now. Otherwise, I'm really, really slow.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Understood, copy that.
Driver behind.
That's Sebastian behind. Okay, the gap behind is 3.4 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 2 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:21.1.
1:21.1. That should be flying away. Turned in way too early. Ooh, almost lost the back end completely. Okay, this will give me an idea now of the lap times between me and my teammate.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
1 minute 24. What did he do?
Okay, copy that.
Wait a minute, what? What did he copy?
Sebastian is behind you. The gap behind us is 4.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 3 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 21.3.
1 minute 21.3. Alright, let's have a look, see. So he did the 1 minute 21.3. He's doing 1 minute 21s constantly, and I'm in the 1 minute 20s. So that's less than a second a lap. I'm quicker than him. That's not good enough. That's really not good enough. Would have thought I'd be much quicker than that. I'm at 20.3.
That's Sebastian behind. The gap to the car behind is 5.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 4 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:21.4.
Okay, that was a second quicker. My last lap compared to Vettel. Okay, so I believe I'm ahead of Leclerc enough to get out ahead of him, but nowhere near the gap I need to get ahead of my teammate. I'm gonna need some outside intervention right now. I'm gonna need a safety car or even a virtual to help me out a bit. I'm at 20.4. This is lap 16 or 27. 11 laps left to go. Might be able to get to the 10-second mark. The gap between me and my teammate. .6 seconds clear. How are my tyres looking? 34%. Okay, I can keep on going for a little bit longer. Still 7.1, the gap between me and my teammate. Oh, back end.
Sebastian is behind you. Our gap behind is 7.7 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 6 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 21.1.
1 minute 21.1. 1 minute 20.2. I just did. I think I just took the chicane the best way I could just then.
You're leading the pack, P1. Okay, the gap behind is 8.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. The pit window is open. Pit window currently open. There are 10 laps to go.
Now it's old mediums all of a sudden. A lap ago it was on brand new. That was a quick transition. Alonso, don't you dare get out. Yes, thank you, Alonso, thank you. Got my way nice and quick. I'm at 20.6. .1 between me and my teammate. How is Alonso last? I have no clue. There's a yellow flag earlier on in the race. That might have been because of him. Might have been in an accident. Oh, back end. Nope, don't you dare. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. We do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. We do appreciate my road to 600 subscribers. .8. %. Oh yeah, I'm coming in next lap. Regardless of what I'm able to do, I'm gonna go in next lap. Quite a lot of back markers. So possibly gonna lose a bit of time. Look who it is, Bottas in 19th. My line there was all wrong. Gonna get a helping hand of DRS here. Bottas, nicely, just like Alonso did, got out of my way. Oh, missed the corner. Oh my days, that was close. That was close.
Understood, stopping this lap.
Boxed. I don't understand how Hamilton is like 9th, but Bottas is always down around 19th. That's a good question. Okay, my teammate just went past. Should easily get ahead of Leclerc, but my teammate's got to be so far ahead. Okay, what can I do now? His medium should be worn. I've got fresh softs. 11 seconds. Probably what, 6 laps left to go? I'll give him my best shot, but that'll get anywhere near him. I'm hoping my teammate gets held up a bit in the whoa, it's 9.4. It was 11 when I've just come out of the pits. Now it's 9.4. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, let's push. Let's see what happens. Got some clear air in front of me here. Maybe Alonso's doing me some favour right now. Yeah, I agree, Jordan. Getting it down to 9 seconds in 1 lap isn't too bad. But I need to be consistent here. Fastest first sector. 8.3. You're a second quicker every sector. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Now, if this is down to 6 right now, I'm going to be very surprised. Nah, I think it might be 7. Fastest lap of the race, 7. 119.1.0, sorry.
Sebastian ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 7.1 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 12 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:21.3.
He's still behind that McLaren. I would have thought he would have catched up and passed that McLaren ages ago. Okay, he's right behind him now. If I'm able to catch and pass my teammate, this will be the greatest drive I've ever done. Even though I only started in 4th place. Oh no, ran a bit wide. No. Oh, damn. Okay, he might catch up to that long train starting with Bottas here. Oh, I don't want to get a 3-second penalty. Okay, what are we on right now? We are on lap 23 of 27, so 4 laps left to go. Oh, turned in way too early. Should be in the 6s now. Oh. Yep. Taking out a second. Yeah, I'm going to need a bit of help from the back markers. Both in letting me pass and holding up my teammate a bit. Oh no, messed it up. Hit the gravel. Oh, ho, ho. I think that might have cost me even the slightest of opportunities to catch my teammate, if there were any. Jesus, my teammate right there. Oh my days, no. My teammate's right there. Oh. Oh my days. The agonizing torture. Alonso, what are you doing now, man? Oh, you know what? I'm starting to feel the wear on these tyres. I'm starting to feel the wear. Granted, I've been pushing them like crazy. .7. Ericsson's out of the race. Fine, whatever. If I had probably 5 more laps, I probably would have caught up to him. And Van Dorn got out of that really quick. Do I get DRS? Yes, I do. Okay. Nice. This is a penultimate lap. 1 more lap left to go after this one. Oh, such agony. He's right there. Oh, I was 11 seconds behind and I'm so close to him now. It's so painful. I need that train of cars in front of him right now to hold him up massively. He's just caught it now. Yellow flag, yep. 4.1. He's got to get DRS, he's going to pass them all down this long straight coming up. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, he's got past 2 of them already. Final lap. 3.5 seconds. No, I have to get past them and catch it to my teammate. Nah, that's not going to happen. My teammate's going to win 3 races in a row. That's so annoying. Fastest first sector. Yes, yes, yes. Get out of my way. Thank you. Didn't let my teammate rest. I'm probably within 3 seconds of him now. Well done, Sebastian, to win the race. Once again, to get a Ferrari 1-2. Oh, he's so close, man. That's so annoying. He was so, so close. That car right there was my teammate.
Here's our winner, pulling their Ferrari into Parc Fermé. What a fantastic race
it looked like if I could get onto the super softs, I would have been able to catch him. Oh man, 3 in a row. He's chipping away. Yes, he is. Yes, he's chipping away at my lead.
And that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
Lewis got 9th. Ah, that's so annoying.
So here they come now.
3 straight wins for Vettel.
Podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari on the top step once more. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Well, the lead at the top has come down after a poor result for our points leader. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
It's got to be Romain Grosjean. He was in another league for me today. Really impressive.
And now let's take a look at the
1.8 seconds.
So then, Ferrari have now moved out of sight and out of reach. It's another triumph for the Italian team as they claim the World Constructors Championship.
Got the Constructors, yeah, for us. 300 points clear. Yeah, we're annihilated them. Straight up.
Take care.
But just under 2 seconds the gap between me and my teammate. Are you kidding me? Are you absolute? Ah, that's so frustrating. We lapped up to, well, he lapped up to. No, actually, no, we both did it. Up to 13th place. Wow, Constructors already only just after the halfway point. Yeah, they're destroying everyone. So frustrating. It might have been just one more lap. Might have just been one more lap and I would have been able to catch him. And with my top speed, I know I would have been able to pass him.
Amazing performance out there. You must be really happy.
Oh.
Everything went your way today. It looked like you had a really good strategy for the race.
Yeah, let's go with that one. Oh, sportsmanship, no.
So talk us through what happened between you and your rival today.
We appreciate each other. It was a good show. He's a great driver. He really gave me a run for my money. Showmanship, yeah, there we go. Under 75 points now.
Race today, was it?
No comment.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Oh, I've got Singapore next. Not a track I could do very well at. This is going to be a struggle to try and get this driver championship done before United States Grand Prix, which is one of the trophies you get. Okay, still losing my rivalry against my teammate 12-8, winning my rivalry against Daniel Ricciardo 7-3. I didn't achieve my team goal either. Bit annoying. Got 36 where I needed 40. That's in Japan, right? What's in Japan? Constructor champions, yay!
Just wanted to say congrats on the podium. It's thoroughly deserved. We were sweating those last few laps on the pit wall, but you brought it home.
3 straight
Job
wins.
completing the goals the team set out for you. Their ability to develop will suffer if you miss them, and it'll count against you at the contract review.
Yeah, after Japan. Yeah. After Japan, I need to be 100 points clear of my teammate in order for that to happen. So it's gonna be interesting. He's won 3 straight races. I've won 5 in a row. In total, I've won, I think 8. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 races so far, and he's won 5. So he's 3 behind me. Oh boy, if it continues like this, championship isn't over. All right. I'm getting too many seconds, man. I want more first. Okay, so that's going to be the end of this live stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. Really do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links are free as usual or in the description box down below. Aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Tomorrow, I'll be doing my FIFA 19 player career with Barcelona. Episode 6, I believe. Let me just quickly check. It is episode 6. Yes, it is. And then on Saturday, I'll be doing my Fortnite live stream with you, my subscribers, as usual. And then on Sunday will be my FIFA 19 online with subscribers as well. We'll probably be doing pro clubs during that time. All of what I've just mentioned will all be at 5 PM as usual. So please do join me then. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Laters.